Hi, thanks for taking your first steps in becoming your best golfer. I'm really excited to bring this series to you on how you can become more consistent. So when someone comes to the golf room, I always ask them, hey, why are you here? And time again, the answer is, I want to be more consistent. Everybody wants to be more consistent. But what does consistency actually mean? So let's first just take a second and actually define that, right? So consistency, under what we're going to do here at the Golf Room Everywhere, what that really means is we want to build a stock shot. So a stock shot is one that starts one way, curves back towards the line, and never over curves the target. We always want the golf ball to be playing offense and not moving further away from the flag, because then it's like butterflying, right? And you never really know what it's going to do. But if you can build a stock shot, one that starts one way, curves back towards the flag, and never over curves the line, now you know what the ball is doing, so you can be more consistent, right? That's kind of like what we're really after. So that's what we want to cover in this first series, is building that stock shot, so that, for instance, if you're playing golf and you're playing, for example, number 12 at Augusta National, and your stock shot, let's say, is a cut, and the pin is right, you knew that you could aim at that flag, cut it back into the hole location, and never over curve the line and hit it in the pond, right, to the right. That would give the player a lot of trust and belief and understanding that I can kind of aim at the flag or aim a little bit left, the ball is going to work towards the flag, but I'm never going to over curve it. And vice versa on a left pin, right? So we want to make it to where the ball is always working towards the flag and not away from the flag. To be really honest, it baffles me that when a player says, for example, that they like to hit a cut because they try to eliminate left. That whole premise to me makes zero sense. So what that person in my brain is saying, hey, I want to hit a cut, and then if I hit a bad shot, I'm going to flare it high right and 15 yards short of the pin. That's a terrible way to play golf. You want to have it so that if you were hitting that stock shot that starts one way and works back towards the flag, that essentially if I was hitting a cut or a draw, the ball is always going to be pin high with the flag. So if I'm hitting a cut, it's going to go 20, 30 feet left of the flag with, say, a 6-iron. And then if I'm hitting a draw, it's going to go 20 or 30 feet right of the flag with a 6-iron. Now I know that my distance control is correct, and I can always, in some sense, kind of do what Sergio Garcia said that he's done, is essentially you're kind of taking from the center of the green and you're kind of working it into the corners of the green. So that's by definition what a stock shot is. So now let's go into the next part of this series of how you're actually going to go about building that stock shot.